positions in our league. Oh, why have they started? I guess we're off.
Is that South Chicken? Is that Owen Rogers?
Yeah, Owen's playing tonight for them.
Okay, and then you got Lucas Acevedo. You got Charles O'Toole, and then Zach Lewin, and then James Winnefield. Got it. Alrighty, guys, welcome to our final match of the night. We have Brock Brothers. Sorry about that. I was waiting to see off the and versus ProRat. So in the blue we have Brock Brothers, and in the grayish, it looks like grayish white, is going to be ProRat.
Yeah, it's going to get grey and black in their logo, so yeah.
Zach Lewin with the ball down into the zone, looking to score here early, but Lucas Acevedo is going to get it out. Zach Lewin trying to gain control of it, but he cannot.
Turn.
So,
So
there's a full Brock's Boys lineup. ProRat only have 2 players. And believe it or not, ProRat started the match early without waiting for their own teammate. So
that's fun.
Hell mend them, you know.
Yeah.
James Winnefield looking to get the ball out.
Brock's needing a 10-goal victory tonight to take third off the News Clan, Jake.
Charlie O'Toole is going to push it forward. Here's Lucas Acevedo, and Owen Rogers is going to shoot and score, giving the ProRat a 1-0 lead here in game number 1. If you've been following along, South Chicken is now on a new team as his old team has been disqualified for cheating purposes. Now he's been able to join because he was not involved with it, so he's off to a good start here with his new team.
So Jake, ProRat are winning with 2 players against Brock Boys, believe it or not, and the third player just joined, so we have 3 on 3. This could be interesting.
Definitely so.
And who's the ruthless one?
Oh,
Charlie O'Toole with the goal to make it 1-1 here in game number 1. Who's the ruthless one, David?
That's Shea.
Shea, that's right. Shea Dowder, that's right.
Shea, Owen, and Nautilus.
Yep, got it. That's Lucas Acevedo.
Yeah, Lucas, it's Charles Black that's missing for them tonight, yeah.
Off the face-off, it's going to be Charles O'Toole down there for Brock Brothers. Zach Lewin's going to have the ball.
Oh.
And Lucas Acevedo, they're going to shoot on their own net. And now it's going to be a goal by Lucas Acevedo. For some reason, they shot on their own goal. Charlie O'Toole and Zach Lewin trying to get the ball out, but they shoot on their own net.
Yonk. You see that? Yonk.
Yeah.
It's no longer Yonk.
Back. I think he might have a bad. I think he might have a bad ping though, does he?
It's not terrible. Actually, it's okay. It's at 76 right now. It looks like it's
that's alright. Yeah, 76 is fine.
Yeah, 76 is not ideal. 30 is great.
We'll say ProRat are a good team, so even if even with Yonk, I think this was going to be a contest.
I would so.
And we got a Shea Dowder gets a goal for the ProRat just now, 3-1 for the ProRat here in game number 1.
ProRat have been getting stronger game by game, and they have the opportunity to come 6th by winning this tonight, so they've got everything to play for as well.
Brock Brothers, if you hear me, you need to get this thing going. I am picking you to win this whole thing, and I'm sticking with it. So let's do something here.
We're not News Clan.
Nah.
Jonathan.
Yep. A little vulnerable. Charlie O'Toole with the goal. 3-2. As now, after I just spoke, the Brock Brothers score to give it 1 goal away to tie this thing up. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left here in game number 1. I would pick the News Clan, Jake, but you know.
But they're not good enough, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think William Joyce was leading everybody. There it is, Zach Lewin with the goal to tie it up.
Yonk.
Yonk is not dead yet. He's still in this.
Nope, there he is.
Yonk is back and making this a game.
Zach Lewin with the goal to tie it up, make it 3-3 here in game number 1. Now the Brock brothers are back in the game here. Lucas Acevedo is going to shoot it, but it's taken away by Zach Lewin. Here's Charlie O'Toole. He just misses it. Lucas Acevedo flies in. Here's James Winterfield's going to try to push it forward, but Owen Rogers is at midfield to keep it in there for ProRat.
Interesting watching how these guys have built. Like Owen Rogers is playing so much farther up than he usually is, like he did in the past. It's kind of fun, seeing that progression.
Well, if we go back and look at his team, the big numbers, Owen Rogers was really their best player, and he had to play defensively.
The rest of his team did not agree with that, evidently. They actually kicked him out, so oh well.
Did they?
Well, I thought Owen Rogers was one of their best players.
I was like,
and I think here with ProRat, it gives him a little bit more freedom to play more aggressively. There you go. Owen Rogers.
Owen Rogers, yeah.
So he's proven a point right here, on this team, because we remember correctly, when we go back and, a couple matches ago, ProRat was actually, it was 2-on-3 games, most of their games that night. David, if you recall, we watched them and they were taking care of a lot of people with just 2 players.
Yeah.
But now with Owen Rogers on this team, it gives him a little bit more freedom. He doesn't have to sit back defensively and try to keep the games close when he's got 2 goal scorers like Shea Dowder and Lucas Acevedo here. So.
Yeah, definitely so.
Yonk with the shoot in, but he just 4-3 with 45 seconds left as ProRats lead game number 1. Big numbers. Brock brothers are looking to score here to tie it up. They're going to shoot in, but it just misses. Zach Lewin's trying to get control of it. Overshoots it. Here's Lucas Acevedo. He's going to shoot it up high. And they're going to score to make it 5-3 here in game number 1.
Trying to keep it interesting. So
there's lots of permutations tonight, Jake. So if ProRat win, they come 6. That's the easy one. If they lose, they could drop down to 7th if they lose by too much. But I don't think they're going to do that since they're winning.
Yeah.
Lucas Acevedo with another goal to make it 6-3 here for the ProRat in game number 1 with 16 seconds left.
I do wonder if the confidence of the Brox boys, apart from Yonk, has been hit by their performance the other night when they were almost beaten by the bottom team COVID with only 2 players.
I imagine
when Yonk wasn't there.
And that's going to do it. ProRats win the game. Take game number 1.
So the interesting thing is, Brox boys, even if they lost tonight, they need to avoid losing the game by more than 6 goals. Because if they lose by 6 goals, not only did they not finish 4th, they actually drop below the Sheepards into 5th. So they could actually finish, Brox boys can finish 3rd, 4th, or 5th tonight, depending on the way this goes.
Which actually would be ideal for the News Clan, because the News Clan would be playing them, right?
That's right. Take the News Clan out early.
The News Clan would then The News Clan would then end up avoiding playing the Sheepards, and you guys would play ProRat.
Ooh.
So what is how would the
Brox boys would then play the Sheepards.
Okay, so I want the ProRat, so to have the Sheepard News Clan matchup, we have to have ProRat.
Well, to have Sheepards against the News Clan, you basically want News Clan need to come 4th, and you need a big win for the Brox boys here.
All right.
But then that means you're kind of hoping that you drop down the table so you can play the Sheepards, which is kind of what I want, to be honest. But that's what I'm rooting for. But because I want to see that matchup again. I want to see News Clan against. I want to see News Clan against Sheepards.
I want to see the News Clan versus Brock brothers.
Oh, that'd be easy.
No, that's not gonna happen.
No,
that's not a possibility. It's the ProRat they'll be playing. If
Oh,
they
it
don't
can
play
still be a
Sheepards.
possibility.
Well, in the semi-finals, yeah. Not in
Yeah.
the last 8.
Nobody said the Brock brothers are going out early.
Well, they're probably the news clan they are.
No, no. The News Clan will be put out in the first round.
Okay.
Yeah, the only 2 teams News can play are Sheepards or Sheepards, Thespians, or ProRat. There we go, Young's back.
Zach Lewin with the goal here in game number 2. It's 1-0 for Brock brothers. Just what they needed to start getting their roll.
I think this one could go all the way tonight. I think we could be seeing a 5-game match tonight.
Off the face-off. It's going to be controlled by ProRats and just easily scored. Don't know what happened there. But Owen Rogers gets the easy goal to tie it up 1-1 here in game number 2.
I don't think Rocks boys have never been the strongest defensively.
Yeah, but they can score a lot of goals.
But they need to work on that defense. They're not going to win this league defending
Not like that. Yeah, and there's another goal.
Yeah.
Owen Rogers with another goal to make it 2-1.
Where are the Rocks boys?
Well, it's just Yonk really right now.
There's nobody back at all. They need to talk to each other. I don't know what they're doing.
So how would the News Clan play the Thespians?
The Thespians are currently in 6th. If you guys finish 3rd, you would play them.
All right.
So you are currently in 3rd. So if it stays that way, which it could do, if Brock's boys win but they don't win by much, then you'd play the Thespians. So there's lots of permutations. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
What a goal by
Oh,
Zach
goal by
Lewin.
Yonk. That's the goal of the night from Yonk, I think. Does that count as an air dribble, or is it not enough, Jake?
Not quite.
Not exactly. You know what? I'm gonna say.
Of
I'm gonna
course,
say so.
there's
I'm gonna
trash
say
talking. Easy clap.
You know,
All right,
I'm gonna
well-
say yes. That was pretty solid. You know.
Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by the Brock brothers now. Stolen away by Owen Rogers. Kicked right back in by James Winterfield.
God.
And it's going to be scored by Zach Lewin. It's now 3-2 here.
No
in
offense,
game number
no offense
2.
to the rest of the Brock's boys, but Yonk is the Brock's boys.
That's it. Yeah.
I think the ProRat should just give it to Brock.
You see, James Winterfield said, "No, we don't." Yeah, y'all need defense. You're gonna beat if you go beat turf burners at GW Zoo. You do.
Wow. You know what? Yeah, that was an air dribble. That was pretty solid. Gosh.
The problem with Brock's boys is they get too cocky too soon. They're only 1 goal up with 3 minutes to go. You know?
Well, they just did an air dribble though. Which is
I know, but
that is
I would
Well,
be
it's-
happier to see it. Oh well. Okay.
And that's gonna be a goal by James Winterfield.
Okay,
It's
we'll
now
give them
4-2.
that. Yeah. Now they can
Well,
be
but
cocky.
you say that's an air dribble, but it was more or less just to keep it in the air. It wasn't really a dribble.
It's a close.
It was a
thing
beautiful
we've seen,
goal.
Yeah.
It's the closest you're gonna get, but that pro that did it the other night, that's an air dribble goal.
Okay, so like the problem with his goal was to make it, you know, not qualify as an air dribble was it, like at the end is hit by another player, right?
Yeah,
It
right.
wasn't like all at him, so it makes it a little, you know, dicey.
It was
but we're gonna
close.
call it an air
It's the closest we're gonna get to that.
We'll see. You know, I'm hoping we get another one.
Yeah, maybe not until we see Matthew Buzz. Isn't he on GW Zoo?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's that?
And Matthew Buzz.
Oh yeah.
That's the game. That's the matchup I want to see. I want to see GW Zoo and Truck Burners. In the corner, it's going to be controlled by the ProRats. He tried to kick out by James Winterfield there. Now the ball's at midfield, and now it's going to be taken over by Brock Brothers as here comes Charlie O'Toole. Flying in is Zach Lewin. He's going to push it off for James Winterfield, and he scores. Beautiful play by Zach Lewin to bounce it off.
This is what the Brox boys need. They need to start to put goals on the table because they need a 10-goal swing to overtake the News Clan, and right now they're at 0 on that swing. So they've just made it even.
Which I would prefer if the News Clan stayed on third. I think Desbeans are easier than Cheap Hearts.
Yeah, if this stays the way, if they win, if Brox boys win but they don't win by 10, which is what's looking likely right now, but there's a long way to go, it would be News Clan in third, Brox boys in fourth, Sheep Hearts in fifth, and Desbeans would stay in sixth. Which would be News Clan against Desbeans and Brox boys against the Sheep Hearts in the last 8. And GW Zoo would take on ProRat. Which is probably not good for the ProRats.
No, not at all.
So, yeah,
Zach Lewin kicks the ball.
Really need to win,
Yeah. Shea Dowder's going to push it out, and here comes Owen Rogers. They're looking to make it move.
So I'm hoping for a 5-4 game right now. That means great play.
James Winterfield's going to push it off. He's looking for a rebound here.
Well, right now they're -1, Jake, so they're not catching you.
Yeah, well, we'll see. They can. They have a possibility.
Owen Rogers pushes it forward, but it's going to be taken away by Zach Lewin. James Winterfield's looking to do something with it. They need to get it out of their zone. And here comes Shea Dowder. They're going to shoot it on net, but just missed.
Gosh.
If I'm Sheep Hearts, though, I think I'd rather face the Brox boys than the News Clan. Because News Clan are you always know what you're getting. The News Clan, they're pretty solid. Brox boys can be 2 different teams on any given night.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think with the News Clan, it depends who we're playing. If it's with Robbie, it's pretty consistent. With Arden,
And that's going to do it. The Brock brothers are going to win game number 2 and tie the series up 1-1
This one's interesting.
with a 5-3 victory.
definitely ideal for the News Clan.
Yeah.
Man,
this
pain.
would take
I'm
them,
pretty
this would take them
happy
equal
with
in
Young.
points with you, but behind on the goal difference. So.
I'm very happy with Young's performance in that, with the air dribble.
Yeah.
That was awesome. We've been hyping him up for an air dribble all season.
Do you think he can do that against the Sheep Hearts?
I think the Sheep Hearts might be a bit more oppressive, which might
He can do it against anybody he wants. That's the thing. It's can you stop him?
From his #1 fan, Jonathan.
That's right. The Brock brothers are going to come back and win this whole
They
thing.
should have your name on their cars, sponsored by
It's
Jonathan.
all right. And when they win it, I'm going to be the reason why, because I kept rooting them on. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled here by the Brock brothers.
And the series is currently 1-1, right?
Yes. 3-6 to ProRat, 5-3 to Brox boys. So the Brox boys are actually -1 on the goal difference.
6-3 Brock brothers.
Yeah, 6-3 the first one and 5-3 the second one.
No, 5. The second one they won 6-3.
No, it was only 5, wasn't it, Jake?
No, it was 6. They scored 6.
I don't think.
It is the score 6, yeah.
Oh, did they? Did they get one? Or?
Yeah, they got one late.
Oh, that makes them 0 then, yeah. On the goal difference.
It's possible they can get 10 goals, but I don't want them.
Charlie O'Toole with the ball here.
How this is going. If Yonk warms up and he's feeling good, then it's gonna happen. But otherwise,
The Brock brothers need to get the ball out as now ProRat is starting to push.
For me, Jake, Brox boys just need to concentrate and get the win first. Because this is not a given.
The ball's in the air looking for a rebound. Here comes Charlie O'Toole, but he's just missed it. James Winterfield's going to push it, looking for that beautiful rebound, but nobody's there. Zach Lewin's going to bounce it off, but he's turned the ball over. And here comes ProRat, but they just leave it back into the zone. Shot on net by Owen Rogers, and they score.
I told you,
1-0 ProRat.
Not a given.
yeah, definitely not.
Here in game number 3.
I just watched back, guys. The second game did finish 5-3, not 6-3.
It did finish 5-3. Okay, I thought it was 6-3.
So they're -1 then, and they're -2 now.
Yes.
Okay.
But that means, yeah, I think Brock's boys just need to concentrate on the win here. That's the main.
Yeah,
thing.
they don't. The goal differential is not the problem. Just get the W.
That'd be bonus.
They'll take care. The News Clan will take care of themselves. They'll end up, doing something funky that'll lose. In the corner, it's going to be controlled by ProRats, and here comes the Brock brothers. They're trying to push it out, but Shade Doubt is there to push it right back in. The ball's just bouncing around as the Brock brothers need to get the ball out. It's turned over. Here comes James Winterfield. He's going to bounce it off, looking for the rebound. He gets it. He shoots. Oh, and it's a block by Owen Rogers.
Very well centered.
Must be.
Oh,
come on. How did that stay out?
Owen Rogers with
Young
the beautiful
lost
save.
connection. Young, I repeat,
God.
Young lost connection.
That's going to be a goal for Owen Rogers. 2-0 here in game number 3 as ProRat lead.
That was unfortunate.
Now this game's cheating.
Yeah, it looks like Papa Carlos is having some internet problems as well, which might be the reason for the last goal. Kind of has been on the side of it, not actually hitting it.
Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by the Brock brothers. ProRat are looking to pour on the goals here, but here comes James Winterfield. He's going to push it for Brock brothers. Lucas Acevedo's down there defensively, and now here comes Owen Rogers shooting out with the ball. He's going to shoot it, and it's going to be put back in by Shea Dowder. It's 3-0 now, ProRat, here in game number 3.
Definitely not ideal for Brock's Bros.
No, not at all. Well, when your best player is out because of connection issues, it kind of hurts.
Yeah, definitely.
Ball's being left alone, and now it's going to be taken by ProRats. They're going to look to score. Owen Rogers kicks it to the side. James Winterfield's going to push it forward. Shea Dowder's going to kick it too as well, but the ball's just up in the air. James Winterfield just misses, and now it's taken by Owen Rogers and ProRat. Here they come. They're going to shoot it on net and score. It's now 4-0. As that's going to be a hat trick for Owen Rogers here in game number 3. And now they're out to a big lead. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled into the zone by the ProRats. Lucas Acevedo shoots and scores. 5-0 ProRat as James Winterfield just turned the ball over into their own zone. And give the ProRat the 5th goal.
For this matchup, that Yonkers lost connection.
I'm trying my best to get notifications with them right now and see what happens with that.
Owen Rogers is going to get the ball for ProRat. They're going to look to continue pouring it on. As James Winterfield's trying to get it out. Shea Dowder's going to shoot it right back in. His shot on net by Lucas Acevedo, and they score 6-0 ProRat. One minute left, and ProRat are out big, 6-0 here.
He was using his phone as a hotspot, and his phone died.
Gosh. What a reason to go out.
ProRat have control of the ball in the zone of Brock brothers. Charlie O'Toole trying to get it out. He finally does, but Shea Dowder's going to shoot it right back down to their zone. Looking for his teammates to score here. 30 seconds left in game number 3. 6-0 ProRats. This is a huge game for the ProRats to get big numbers here.
And this is very, very bad for the goal difference.
Lucas Acevedo's going to score. It's 7-0 now for ProRat.
So this actually would put Brock's Boys into 5th because of the goal difference. Yonk is back. I repeat, Yonk is back.
All right, that's good.
And he went to the wrong team.
Off the face-off, gonna be controlled by the Brock brothers.
I think with Young back, I think they get back to the game.
3 seconds left here in game number 3.
I think we've
And
learned
that's
an important lesson tonight. Always plug your phone in.
Yeah, I guess.
Big victory for ProRats as now they lead the series 2-1 with a 7-0 victory.
Let's see how
Let's
Young
ready up.
recovers
Let's
from
ready
that.
up. Yeah. Oh, ProRats are delaying.
That's very interesting. We'll see the dynamic from that.
Yeah, and they need to. They must win this game to. I think that's the goal difference gone for them though. I do not think they can finish 3rd now unless they win the last round like 20-0
went down.
or something.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
server went down for maintenance.
Right, I'll go to PG3. Can you try and rejoin because it's still up for me? Try PG2 just quickly so I can tell them.
Going now. Yeah, it's up. PG2.
Right.
Yeah, PG2, Jonathan. You got it.
I jump back in.
Yeah.
All right, Brock brothers, let's go. Win these last 2 games.
Don't
I'm
start
hoping they pull it
yet.
off. I think that last game was ideal for the News Clan because I think yeah, it definitely helps the goal differential, but also.
Is that everybody? We're missing one. Who are we missing?
Let's see, Charlie O'Toole. Yeah, we're missing one. We're missing Owen Rogers.
Yeah, we got Carlos. Yeah, I'm hoping Brock's supposed to win this. I think it'd be a bit upsetting if the adverse happens.
What's Owen's name in this?
South Chicken.
The Pepsi or Mountain Dew?
Diet Pepsi, baby.
Alright, we're going.
All right. Looks like Yonk is having internet issues again. So is Charlie O'Toole.
Is it bad ping?
Yeah. Looks like it's
Back
working now.
now, they might be back. Okay.
This
Alrighty,
is it.
guys, we're gonna get started here with game number 4. Again, the ProRats lead 2-1 in the series. Off the face-off, the shot on goal by Brock brothers. Zach Lewin with the ball for the Brock brothers. They're looking to score early here, but Owen Rogers is there defensively for ProRat to get it out. Here comes ProRat. Oh, but the ball's turned over. Here comes Zach Lewin. He shoots and scores. 1-0 for the Brock brothers. Beautiful play.
The difference a Yonk makes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a confidence builder. That's what it is. You know, if the other 2 players are not at his standards, you lose him, and it's kind of one of those games like last game where it's like, oh, well, we lost. But that's going to have to change once they get to the playoffs. Ball's into the zone, and it looks like Zach Lewin's trying to get the ball out here for the Brock brothers. Owen Rogers is going to kick it back in, but Charlie O'Toole's going to be there. James Winterfield flies up. He's going to push it forward. Lucas Acevedo's at midfield to keep it away. Just missed by James Winterfield. Here comes Owen Rogers for the ProRats. Just missed. And here comes James Winterfield as Brock brothers are shooting forward. Lucas Acevedo shoots it on his own net. Just wide. James Winterfield shoots and scores by a turnover from the ProRats as Lucas Acevedo almost scored on his own net. But James Winterfield is there and he scores, and it's 2-0 now, Brock brothers.
Yeah, this is a very high scoring match tonight. There's not a lot of defense in either of these teams.
No.
Yeah. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by ProRat.
Yeah, I'm curious if ProRat's gonna adapt and then keep putting South Chicken back or Owen Rogers back in the net for this time.
Zach Lewin's going to shoot it, but Lucas Acevedo's there, going to get the rebound, but it's blocked away by Owen Rogers. Zach Lewin's looking for the rebound. And now James Winterfield is in there for his 4 big Brock brothers looking to do something. ProRat's back defensively, and here comes Shea Dowder. He's going to shoot it out. James Winterfield shoots it into ProRat's zone.
One thing I can say about the Brox boys is their games are always interesting.
Yeah. They do make the game interesting.
Yeah, and they never really do things the easy way.
No. Ball's into the Brock Brothers zone. They need to get it out as James Winterfield just overshoots it. Charlie O'Toole flies in to try to get it out, and there goes Zach Lewin. He gets it out of the zone. James Winterfield pushes it right back in. The ball's bouncing around and is taken out by Owen Rogers, but he's going to shoot it. Can he get the goal? He does. It's 2-1 now as Owen Rogers shoots it from his own zone. And it's going to be a goal, and they're going to be 1 goal down now. 2-1 here in game number 4. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by Brock Brothers. Here comes Charlie O'Toole. He's going to shoot it on net and score.
Much needed
3-1. Brock Brothers here
Good
in
to
game.
see someone else in the Brox boys getting a goal, isn't it, Jonathan?
Yes, very much so. Well, James Winterfield scored in this game. All 3 of them have finally scored in this game, so it's a little bit evened out now. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by ProRat. Charlie O'Toole's going to kick it out for Brock Brothers, get it to midfield. Zach Lewin's there as well, and here comes James Winterfield. He's going to shoot it, but it's off the post. And they just missed it. Now, if their ProRat can go, they can get a 3-on-1 break. They bounce it off, but it's beautiful play by Zach Lewin. Now he's got the free breakaway, but he just overshoots it. He's going to look to control it. But Owen Rogers is there. Charlie O'Toole has the ball with Owen Rogers right beside him, and Owen Rogers takes it away for ProRat. But Zach Lewin's there, and now Lucas Acevedo flies in to kick it back into the zone. The ball's shot on net, but it's a little bit wide.
Young's card is confusing. Why is it black when the rest of his team is blue?
That's exactly what I was wondering.
Jake, is that custom paintwork?
No, it doesn't work like that. That's strange. You didn't set a secondary? Actually, look at.
Well, their teams are set to. The team is set to blue and purple.
Oh, I think it's because that's he's sporting like a professional, like an MLG sort of skin.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was wondering. But the problem is the ProRats are in grey and black. So
Yeah.
It's confusing.
It's confusing.
Yeah, I guess that goes past that. Yeah, but yeah, that's a professional decal. It's like a professional team just sporting it. Just bought it off the store.
Yeah,
Owen Rogers is going to shoot it on net, but it's going to be blocked away by Zach Lewin. 30 seconds left here in game number 4. It's 3-1 for Brock Brothers. Here's James Winterfield. He's going to shoot it into the zone. But Lucas Acevedo is there defensively to get it out. James Winterfield shoots it right back into midfield. And they're going to shoot it on net and score. It's going to be 3-2 now. As now ProRats are down by 1 goal with 14 seconds left here in game number 4. Lucas Acevedo with the goal.
I've got a good saying for you guys for this last 14 seconds. It's squeaky bum time.
What does that mean?
Squeaky bum time for the Brox boys. Can they hold on?
Yeah.
What is squeaky bum time?
Hello? What is that?
I'll explain it later. I don't know if it's appropriate to explain on the stream.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to do it as the Brock Brothers win 3-2 and tie the series at 2-2. This game's going to go to a game 5
Exciting.
for
I'm
the
thinking-
match.
Brock's boys probably has momentum right now, and it looks
Yeah.
that way at least. And I'm hoping that it's going to carry over the next game.
I cannot call this one, so I am.
Brock Brothers win this game 4-2.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Maybe not that exact score, but I'm thinking they get the dub.
But they're definitely not going to get the goal difference they need. ProRat still could win this, and they need the win to take 6th place and avoid having to play GW Zoo in the final 8.
I'm very happy with the goal
Oh,
difference.
Ruthless Train, hit ready.
Why? We're having so much fun
Doubter.
right now, Mr. Renton. Just thinking.
Yeah, I'm just worried. I'm more worried about the stream going down.
Oh, okay.
It's weird how it always goes down before, in
Yeah.
between games, and never during a game. Why is that? It's weird, isn't it?
It's better, I guess. You know, imagine.
This is a big one, isn't it, boys? This is it.
It's definitely. I imagine the devs would be, you know, wouldn't program that because you know, in game they'd be pretty frustrating. That'd be really frustrating. Maybe more than.
Between so much. What's your predictions, guys? Everybody thinking the Brox boys?
4 to 2.
Brock's boys.
Ball
Oh,
gonna be
I'm
controlled.
going to say ProRat are going to shock them. Since I've got a bunch of them in my home room, but Zach is in my home room as well. So, but I've got 2 of the ProRats in the home room, so I have to go with them.
ProRat have the
go
ball
with
down
them,
to the
but
zone.
think otherwise. You know.
Yeah.
They're gonna shoot it on net. It's gonna
Oh,
be
nice
blocked by
save.
James Winterfield. The ProRats are starting to push here. Zach Lewin's gonna push it out.
Nice play by Yonk right there off the wall. It's really quite fun watching Yonk and all his techniques and methods.
Charlie O'Toole looked for the rebound, but beautiful save by Owen Rogers. The ball's just freely sitting there now, but taken away by Zach Lewin. He's gonna punch it out and be blown up in the meantime. Charlie O'Toole's gonna shoot it, but Owen Rogers flies back to get it out of there. James Winterfield's looking for it, but it's stolen away by Shea Dowder, and here comes the ProRats. Zach Lewin's back defensively for Brock Brothers, and now here he comes.
Play.
But Owen Rogers.
has gone without a goal in this match so far.
James Winterfield shoots it right back on net. Oh, and he just missed it off the post. Owen Rogers shoots it back out of the zone, and here comes ProRat's Shea Dowder. Owen Rogers kicks it right back in. He's looking for off the wall score.
Oh, missed opportunity.
Lucas Acevedo had the opportunity to go up 1-0, but now it's turned over to Brock Brothers, and here they come. He's gonna shoot it on net, and there.
What's that?
And
Oh,
it's
there
goal!
it is.
James Winterfield
Okay.
for the Brock Brothers makes it 1-0 here in game number 5. We thought Charlie O'Toole was gonna get it, but a beautiful play by James Winterfield with the rebound. 1-0 here in game number 5. Series is all tied. The winner of this match will win the match, and we move on to the playoffs tomorrow night. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by ProRats. They're going to shoot it on net, but
Save
beautiful
by
save by Zach Lewin. Owen Rogers pushes it right back in. It's all tied up. 1-1 here in game number 5. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by ProRat. Lucas Acevedo's in the corner looking to make something happen. They're trying to get that 2-1 lead, and Shea Dowder's going to shoot it on net.
Oh.
2-1 for the ProRat.
I told you guys.
Oh, I said 4-2. I said 4-2. That's their 2 goals. 2-1 here in game number 5 for the ProRats. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by ProRats. Lucas Acevedo is going to shoot in. James Winterfield's going to kick it out. The ball's left open. But ProRats is there defensively to get the ball out. But they just turn it over. But Owen Rogers, as he's been before, is there to get it out. James Winterfield is looking to get it out of there. Here comes the Brock Brothers. Shea Dowder just there defensively at midfield. It's going to be shot by Lucas off the wall, looking for a rebound. He gets it, but it was just short. Here comes Zach Lewin. Yeah. He's going to get blown up in the process. James Winterfield's going to shoot it on net. Oh, and it's off the crossbar. Had the opportunity to tie it up, but the crossbar was there. It's still 2-1 here in game number 5.
That's
Yonk
on
magic,
net.
very soon.
Never mind. Yeah, we need some Yonk magic.
Yeah.
I need it soon. There's only 90 seconds left.
Ball's bouncing around. Zach Lewin's going to push it in. James Winterfield's going to shoot it, but it's just wide.
So they're running into each other.
Charlie O'Toole's going to punch it off the wall looking for a partner, but it's going to be taken away by ProRat.
There goes two of the ProRats. Demoed by Chef.
Here's your
Zach Lewin's going to shoot it off the wall looking for rebound.
No!
Oh, but just
Come
missed
on.
by Charlie O'Toole, and here comes the ProRats. They're going to shoot it.
Okay,
on
good
net.
save by Yonk. Oh
Beautiful
my
save.
gosh.
1 minute. Can they do it, guys?
I'm
1 minute
hoping they
remaining.
can. I think they can do it.
Zach Lewin's going to shoot it, but there's Owen Rogers there defensively for ProRat. The ball's just bouncing around, taken away by Zach Lewin. 36 seconds left in game number 5. It's 2-1 ProRats. Here comes Zach Lewin. 30 seconds left. He's got to make something happen, but it's saved by Owen Rogers.
Owen Rogers is doing a great job tonight.
Yes, he is. Charlie O'Toole's looking for the rebound to take it back, and he does. Zach Lewin's gonna 2-2 in game number 5. What a beautiful play by Zach Lewin.
I can't believe
Owen Rogers has been masterful tonight, but Zach Lewin doing what he does best. Tie game here in game number 5. 2-2.
Gosh.
I would hate to be the manager of the Brox boys. They give you heart attacks.
Zach Lewin's gonna bounce it off, and it's gonna be stolen away by.
Oh gosh.
I think this is going to be a fitting end to the league part of our season, boys.
Oh
We're
gosh.
gonna see overtime in our
Yeah.
final game of our final match of the Rocket League before
Off the
playoffs.
face-off, it's gonna be controlled by ProRat.
Oh gosh. But yes,
Owen Rogers.
Doesn't get much more tense than this.
no, this is definitely tense.
Young takes it away.
Zach Lewin is trying to get the ball out. He does. He's sliding it down inside
Nice
the
play.
ball.
Nice play.
He's gonna shoot it on net, but it's saved by Lucas Acevedo. Shot back in
Well centered.
by James Winterfield. The ball's just sitting there. It's gonna be bounced in, but it's beautiful save by ProRats. Charlie O'Toole is just keeping the ball in the zone, and here's Zach Lewin. He's gonna shoot it. It's gonna be bounced off. He's looking for the goal. And he James Winterfield and Brock Brothers are gonna get the win in overtime, and they win the match 3-2. What a beautiful match to end our matches here for the season. As we head into the playoffs tomorrow night, the Brock Brothers get the win in overtime and win this series 3-2.
Well, that was a fitting end.
Yeah. Wow. What a great game. That was definitely fun to watch.
Very great games
It's the
there.
best game we've had in a while.
Yeah, I
Had
agree.
everything. Players disconnecting, you know.
Gosh, that was definitely stressful to watch, though.
Yeah, I would not want to be the manager of the Brox boys. That was just like they
Yeah,
do.
I was
Gosh,
not
that's
happy.
Jonathan.
I was not
That's
happy
Jonathan.
with that.
Yeah.
Too strong.
So let me put those results in very quick and tell you the final league standings.
So it looks like the News Clan's in 3rd place.
I think so, but yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah. I'll just tell them anyone. I'll see if anyone wants to join soon.
So it looks like the News Clan are better than the Brox Bros, Jonathan.
Yeah, you're only better because y'all have a more spread out team. You know, it's only just, and we saw that tonight. It's only Zach Lewin.
Yeah.
But it gives the other teams confidence when he's on. His other members.
So
So
the interesting thing is, Brox boys won, but they had a -6 goal difference in their win, so they definitely did not overtake the News Clan.
that's okay. They just needed a win.
That puts them in a playoff against the Sheepards.
The News Clan are going to do what they do best. They're going to get up, you know, they're going to do their thing, and then the next you know, they're going to fall off and lose in the first round. I know what's going to happen. I've seen it already.
I don't know. Gosh. That was definitely
Okay,
a fun
I've
game to
almost got
watch.
the final
That
results.
was great
Okay,
playing
here we
by
go.
Young.
I've got the final table, guys, for you. So, okay, so here we guys. ProRats finish in 7th.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so final table is number 1. Going into the playoff as our top rated team, the Turf Burners with a perfect 11 and 0 record. Then GW with 10 wins, 1 draw in 2nd place. Then the News Clan with the same points, same number of wins as Brock's Boys, but with a better goal differential. They take 3rd place with actually ending up with like 15 better goals than the Brock's Boys. And Brock's Boys with 8 wins and 3 losses in 4th place. Sheepards with 1 more defeat. They take 5th place, and then we have the Thespians in 6th, and the Thespians will play the News Clan in the last 8. And then just behind them, just on goal difference, the ProRats, who take 7th and will face off against GW. In 8th place, and do indeed drop into the bottom 4 players, is Call 911, followed by Big Numbers, who although finished 9th are disqualified. In 10th place we have Quarantine, and in 11th place we have COVID-20. And that means tomorrow night we will see COVID-20 taking on Call 911, followed by the winner of that taking on Quarantine to see who progresses out of the bottom 4.
Wow.
So that was
What
exciting.
sort of events?
Yes, that was
Definitely
exciting.
so. That's a great game. It was great seeing that air dribble. Gosh, I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, there's a bit of
Yeah,
trash
what a
talk
great play.
in the remind chat. Shay saying Yonk carried them.
He carried him, but he won the game.
And Yonk said he wasn't even on his game.
That is the truth.
I agree. I agree. I think the
Zach
air
said
dribbling-
let the stream know they got bodied. They got bodied? What does that mean?
Yeah, but yeah, they just got wrecked.
And then
Destroyed.
Shay said, bro, you hard carried that. I'm trying to say it like Shay would say it, but I didn't do very well.
Uh-huh. How streamers say it? How do they say it?
Bro. Bro, you hard carried that.
Gosh, is that also your American accent?
No, that's not. I don't know what it is. Mid-Atlantic, we'll call it. Yeah, it's a bit like Jared. I don't know if you guys watch Jared Butler, the Scottish actor. He's got a very mixed up accent now. You probably think he doesn't, but I notice he talks with a very strange accent now. So anyway, so I think that's us for tonight, guys. Monday night we had the playoffs, and then Wednesday is when it really kicks into gear when we have the playoffs, which we'll now see. Let me just tell you who that will be. So Wednesday night we have Brock's Boys in our first match taking on the Sheepards at 6:30 on Wednesday, followed shortly after by GW Zoo taking on ProRats, and then Jaco something I think the game of the night. The News Clan taking on the Thespians. And then Friday night we had the quarter final between Turf Burners and whoever wins the bottom 4. And then straight after that we go into our semi-finals between whoever wins the last 8. That could see GW Zoo taking on Brock's Boys, which will be interesting. So sorry, GW Zoo is actually taking News Clan now because you finished in 3rd, Jake. So
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Actually, I don't think they're that good. I think we could beat them. I think we
Yeah.
could beat them pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Not easy, but I think we could beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna. Any final words before we put the stream off, guys?
Thank you
The
for
playoffs will be exciting.
They
Definitely
sure
so.
will, yeah. Okay, night stream.